Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And what happened there? Kick doesn't even get there off the crossbar. No good, no extra point added. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to throw right away. Here's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Over here. Outside. Stop.
His drive will start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down on the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Get set. Go.
Now Purdy. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Throwing is Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Buffalo 18, 70 Lions.
They go play action now with Milrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down. To throw is Purdy. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, set, buddy.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Now he'll run. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Jacob Cowing deep to receive it. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Outside. Watch out. 11.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Kittle is the man in motion. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Get set. Start.
Up the middle they go. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Cowing on the return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
16-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Fires left sideline, that is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Get set. Get set.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this. 3rd down, they need 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy, rolling right, and that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And we won't don't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
Now that's Buffalo 18.
Now Milroe on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Uno. Get set. Up.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the 49ers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it. We surprised outside off from the music.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19, 8.
On first down, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Here's Milroe to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready,
They'll
break.
come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 60, go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get set, get set. 18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway.
Ready. Hurt. Ready.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, 49ers.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Get set, get set. What's up?
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contacted. Just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Niners will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Go. 60 by 6.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Third and a long way to go.
Trap 60. Cougar 19.
Now it's Milrow. The throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Milrow. On the run to the right. Taking off, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Milroe. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now Milroe. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
60 Eagles, 60.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Street. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 19 tight. Check go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10. Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Get set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
21. Get set. 18. Left.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Niners are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Outside. Start.
McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Let's go.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Jaron Reed. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Get set. 18.
Third and goal. It's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 27-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers tag on one more to their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Have the 50. Have the 19 right.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
First and 10 at the
18, 5
38-yard
here.
line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. got his tight end, Kittle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll go with him again. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their